Well, greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back once again, or for the very first time, to the Farts and Crap Show, where today I'm pretty sure I have part 5 of Code Vein Revisited for you guys. Yes, indeed, I'm pretty sure it's part 5, and today we are going to enjoy our spoils. Part of that is getting the Atlas blood code, which I'm pretty sure we can do now just by talking to Yakumo.
There's something I want to give you now that we have the chance. My blood code.
Yeah.
That way I can keep helping you out even if I'm not around, right?
Uh-huh.
It's a symbol of trust. Go on, take it.
Sploosh. And it's the Atlas blood code, which is appropriate, right? Because we learned a little bit about Yakumo when I went to that new area, which, you know, was pretty handy. And we got those vestiges, so let's see. I'm actually gonna do the other. Oh my goodness. The other thing first.
Thanks to everyone's hard work, I can offer new weapons. Take a look if you'd like.
You have new weapons?
Buying something?
This is all the same stuff. Okay, all right. Let's upgrade some shields.
Which blood veil do you want to upgrade?
Possibly. Oh, the GXH assault is 40? That's pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy. I mean, it's a good. See, it's this type as well. My favorite type of blood veil, but so is the Festive Thorn, which we can use with our current blood code. The scaling for willpower is higher. That is a big weight difference. You know, for now, we're not going to get any, like, really good gifts for a little while, so let's go ahead and just upgrade the weapon.
Upgrade?
For the time being, I would say the Blanched Greatsword is the best way to go. I can't remember what
then.
the Queenslayer Greatsword is good at scaling-wise. B and a D+, okay. Spyhander is a B as well. Okay, so Blanched Greatsword is the only one that has a scaling on strength. And the charge attack on it is really good. Like, one of the best as far as two-handed swords go. So let's just upgrade that. Blanched Greatsword, 4 Queen Iron. We have 11. Let's upgrade it once. Yeah, because now we need Queen Steel, and I don't have any of that, so. Let's ask Coco.
Don't get the wrong idea. You're one of my best. I consider this an investment.
Oh, she gives us her blood code as well. Nice. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip the first part of that.
I've got a whole new line of stock in, but seriously, if you want it, I got it.
Okay, she's got Queen Iron for 1,000 a pop. Yeah, we could spend 5,000 to get 5 more pieces of iron. Yeah, let's do that. Destructive properties. Slow. No, I don't want that. I could
Got something to
sell
sell?
some stuff that I don't need. Probably, maybe, possibly. Stun cartridges are 175. Okay. 175 anti-venom. I don't really see the point in a lot of these because they don't sell for that much.
Come again soon.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Who else might give me their blood? Rin is later, I believe.
Yes, if you want to go to this location, tell me, and I'll guide you there.
Right. Because that one guy just gave us a map of the depths, so...
There are rumors around of a revenant attacking other revenants. The government is considering taking action with regard. Don't do anything. The depths or the mist and the law. It's only the depth. It was but now they must if you will. The organ Gregor but the fight my. There are the government. Don't do the depth, the mist and the law. It's only the depth.
Okay.
Your
Alright. So Davis isn't ready either.
Do you know about hot springs? Warm water comes up from the ground into pools you can bathe in. The earth shifted
Go
in the
on.
collapse and created one near our base.
Go
I go there
on.
once in a while, but it feels so nice I end up sitting too long thinking about things and turn into a prune. It's to the right at the end if you want to go.
Only if you're going.
Oh, I just remembered. Use the room with the bath. Every revenant has a certain, however, a blood. Do you have when revenant, but most I'm there's a well there are junior.
Okay, alright. Grade. Oh, right. I need to change my blood code to see what we're gonna have access to. Let me see what Berserker has we haven't learned yet. Royal Heart and Balance Up. Iron Will, Precision, Dragon Lunge, and Blow of Madness are all mastered. Is that real? Is that correct? Dragon Lunge is mastered, good. Blow of Madness is mastered, Iron Will is mastered, and Precision is mastered. Okay, good. So now we can actually switch. Coco's is okay. I'm not a big fan of her blood code, but Atlas is actually fantastic for two-handed weapon users like myself in this current build. Resilient Focus is also something. There's quite a bit we can't learn yet, but we did pick up Atlas Vestiges, so as you can see, there is a lot to learn, which is not surprising considering Yakumo is kind of a main character, just like in Prometheus, which is Louis' blood code. There is just as much stuff to learn. And Prometheus is actually one of the best blood codes if you want to use single-handed weapons, because you get one-handed sword mastery and you get blade dance, which together are very, very good. You also get strength and dexterity up, which is super handy. And flame weapon and firestorm, which is honestly, these are all good. These are all really good. And eternal blade dance it's okay. It's not as great as it sounds. However, Atlas, you get two-handed sword mastery, which just makes you more effective with two-handed swords. Impact Wave, which is really good. It's really expensive, 36,000. So is two-handed sword mastery. And this is where a lot of our haze is going to be going. Flashing Fang, which is also... Is that the same? Increases the power of the next attack. It's the same as Blow of Madness. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay. But they probably stack. I think they stack. So we could use that to our advantage. Foul Blood Barrier is super good. Basically just makes the next hit you take a lot less impactful. Dogged Fighter is not great. Guard Reversal isn't that great. Strength Vitality Up is okay. Really what I want here... Oh yeah, Tormenting Blast. That's a really good move too. Foul Blood Barrier, Two-Handed Sword Mastery, Impact Wave. Flashing Fang is pretty good. I could take that as well. Strength and Vitality Up. These are all good. All of them are fantastic. And Vitality will need to be boosted for Foul Blood Barrier because it has a Vitality requirement of B, which is pretty high. Mercury has Vivification, which just lets you go back to the last missile, just teleport without losing any haze. So that's fantastic. Revenant's Hunger is also really good. Just get more haze from defeated enemies. Assassin has some really good ones. Night Stalker is fantastic. Numbing Mark is pretty good. Overdrive is kind of essential, especially later. Merciless Reaper is pretty good. Overdrive is very handy, though. What else are we missing? I think that's it for now. So yeah, essentially I'm going to spend pretty much all of our haze to get Two-Handed Sword Mastery. Pretty much. Strength Dexterity Up would be good. How much is Strength Vitality Up? Also 6,400. Do I have enough to get both? So let's go ahead and check. Let's use these. That's 700. Use 14 mediums. Wow. 4,200. Very nice. One large, which is another 400, something like that. And we don't have any presents I can use. That kind of sucks. Yeah, later on you'll get just like random presents from like the other people in your base. Which is very, very handy, and going to the depths now, at least to the one map that we have, would be quite lucrative. So now, the thing to do would be to take full advantage of those vestiges that we picked up.
What is it?
Just to give you guys a heads up, these can be time consuming. I didn't get B or D yet? What? That's it, heavy evasion, death parry. I don't care about either of those. Strength and dexterity up would be available, which would be great. And Ichor Strikes, which I don't know what that is. What is Ichor Strikes? Attacks while you're focused now. Wait, Blood Sacrifice? You have access to Blood Sacrifice? Oh, it's in Hunter? Oh, dude, Blood Sacrifice is great. Yeah, it just takes off a little bit of HP to give you some of your Ichor back. This is, in the end game, something you use a lot. Guard Reversal, Two-Handed Sword. Oh, I don't have Atlas Vestige D. I can't get Two-Handed Sword Mastery yet. Ugh. Shit. I can get strength and vitality. A Merciless Reaper is pretty good. At least we can get strength and vitality back. It's weird that's an assassin. Yeah, it's in Atlas. Alright, weird. Guard reversal. I don't think I'll need Vivification and Blood Sacrifice yet. I definitely won't be getting it right now. Strength and Dexterity up and Ichor Strikes would both be good. I mean, we still have room for stuff, so let's do this one first. Yeah. Oh, the Warped Blade. There's a weapon I like. I like that one. Two-handed sword with a blade like an extended... Alright, fine. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get through these in a timely manner, but yeah, some of these just are very slow.
Listen up. Our scouts have finally discovered the Queen's location. We're sending you in under orders to track down and destroy any Lost in the area.
Destroy the Lost? But how? We haven't even finished our training yet.
You'll learn in the field, Revenant. Protect your heart, and you will never die. Your sacrifice will help open a path to the future.
Bastard. My friends.
It's their own damn fault. Kids should flash blood buds around like that if they want to stay out of trouble. They were practically begging for us to lift them. But don't worry, though. We're gonna let you live. As long as you work your ass off for us, that is. Damn you! You enjoy this!
Those hellish days went on and on. Stealing to survive. To us, it was only natural. I was ordered to take blood beads from other kids, ones that were just like me. As long as they could get beads, they would live. Survival was more bead to bead than day to day. That was when Louis came along and reached out to me. No one had ever done that for me before.
Kevin. He was a young Revenant boy who I met in my travels and, in the end, brought to his death. He was someone that I never should have forgotten. It's hard to believe that I could let something so important just slip away. Sorry, I don't mean to bother you, but there may be other memories of mine scattered around. If there are, I'd like to get them back. I may discover things that are painful to confront, but I made a decision to face my past head on. That's how our world is. I'm sure you've seen it yourself. There's no shortage of people who will exploit others to make their own lives easier. I have crossed blades with their miserable sort on more than one occasion, while I was researching the blood beads. It was a small thing, but I was certain that it would do some good.
Okay. Neat. Well, yes. So you can skip those. I would recommend not skipping them at least once, you know, just to get the story for all the characters, because it definitely helps you understand them. Yeah, let's turn the... Really? Voice was at 90 and music was at 80? Huh. It does... Yeah, it does virtual surround. It's just fine, yeah. It's for how it's encoded, not for... Yeah. So things like this work. Yeah, it's better. It's better this way. Let's restore another vestige. Hunter vestige, dexterity, blood sacrifice, vivification, which it's not as important right now, but vivification is pretty good. Yeah, let's get this one. Yeah. Oh, the Suicide Spur is super good. A Blood Veil, it looks like a collar made of thorns. Greatly enhances the power of offensive gifts, but offers next to no physical defense. And some other stuff.
The first face we saw when we woke up from the deep sleep was one we thought we'd never see again. Miguel's. We were mauled to death by horrors after the Great Collapse. Mido collected our bodies and brought them back to life with things called boar parasites. Most of us didn't survive the revival process, but they might have been the lucky ones. The rest of us were thrown right back into thraldom. If I could just somehow find a way to get out of this place. Maybe while Mido is busy experimenting on Emily.
You know, Yakumo still feels bad about what happened back then, when the two of you guys fought and split up.
He does?
Yeah, I think he always wonders if there might have been another way.
Like I even care about that.
Listen up! The facility walls have been breached, and the Lost are getting in!
This is just what I've been waiting for. Let's slip out in the confusion.
What about Yakumo? He's still asleep.
You already know the answer. He was always a blind goody two-shoes. I despised him to his last breath. I won't be satisfied until he wakes up and I get to punch that stupid face of his one more time.
Those people, they were my old comrades. We might be able to find out where they are now if we follow their memories. You know, use them as a kind of trail. So, it was Riki and the rest of them who did it. Huh. I always did wonder who pulled me out of that place. How lame was that? I was the only one still asleep. I wonder if they all made it out of there in the end. I hope so. I hate to think that I slowed them down. Yep, that's the plan. We'll figure out what happened to them. I won't let them be forgotten.
In case you guys didn't read that, I had a dialogue option there, and I was like, hey, let's find more memories.
What is it?
Let's see, could restore the hunter vestiges, get blood sacrifice vivification, garb reversal. Mastery, dogfighter, firm stand. See, the thing is, I don't really want any of this stuff right now. I mean, it could definitely be handy, but
Take care.
at this point in time, not for how I want to do stuff. So, alright, now that we did that, let me go into acquire / inherit gifts, Atlas, and let's get, yeah, still can't get that one. Foul blood barrier probably. Since it's so cheap. And since I'm going to be using this blood code anyway, may as well get all the cheap good ones. Guard enemies and strength and vitality up, definitely. I don't have enough to get both. Impact wave, yes. Even though it's 36,000, it's very, very good. So see, if I switch to the GXH Assault, it'll change my mobility from normal to slow, which is not something I want to do. And actually, if I change to anything, it's going to go from normal to slow, which, yeah, is not super good. But now we can go ahead and focus game over receiving damage. Okay, that's fine. We have 4 things. So, see, with Atlas, your strength scaling is at A+, which is the highest. It's even better than Berserker. And if we equip Strength Vitality up, it actually changes the base scaling by half a grade. So if I were to equip the Strength and Dexterity one that I wanted to unlock, it would actually go up to S+, which is the highest. So anything that scales with strength is going to go up in power pretty significantly. So let me... How do I... There we go, square. It's to unassign. So on the Blanche Greatsword, it says 550 right now, which is higher than it was. And if I equip that, then it changes to 582. It's quite good, and it's only going to get better. So, and then if we equip stuff like, Let's equip our buffs first. So, oh yeah, I have precision too. So precision and impact wave together is actually very, very good. I didn't get the other one? Okay. Alrighty, so I'm going to equip. Let's see, we have Foul Blood Barrier, Impact Wave. Everything else is mastered except for Tormenting Blast, which I'm going to put on the center thing right here. And Foul Blood Barrier probably here because that one's very, very handy. And then we'll go Iron Will and Impact Wave and Precision. I could get rid of Reckless Abandon because it's not great. Probably for... Did I not equip Adrenaline? I did not. Let's actually put it here and then swap it. Okay, so Iron Will, Impact Wave, Precision, Adrenaline, Foul Blood Barrier, Tormenting Blast, and probably Bloodshot just so I have a projectile attack. So here is an example. Okay, so 524, and the charge attack is 1486. So literally like 3 attacks. And the new move, 2000. So very good. There we go. But if we equip Impact Wave, and the others are about staggering and defense, they don't change damage output, and Adrenaline, then it changes to 737. It's much, much higher, so... And then while those are active, 2244. Okay, so that one didn't change a lot. Almost 1800, so a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Now, the other thing I might want to upgrade first is actually the Crimson Longsword. If I wanted to go back to using a single-bladed weapon and Blade Dance, which would be very, very good. However, how much time do we have? We have like 10 minutes left. So, considering the amount of time that we have left in this episode, let's go ahead and not worry about these other vestiges. We'll head to our destination, and I'll kind of outline what we're going to be doing in the next episode. Yeah, that works. So not the Howling Pit. Not going to do that yet. As I mentioned, there is another regen extension. I think the city room. Yes. Near the parking garage. Parking garage is kind of just oh, that's different. incorporating the user's blood and improves its defensive qualities. The blood absorbed from foes is purified and delivered internally. So it works in tandem with the masks, I guess. Which I didn't really know. So that's cool. It's cool. It's good flavor text. I like it. I like it. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. I gotta say, pretty great. Is an item over here? What would be down? Oh, okay. That is a vest. Oh, right, because I need to go over there. Okay, but I didn't get the map. I did get the map. But I didn't get the obvious thing. Okay. That's fine. Where am I? Oh, okay. Yeah, if I want to go down this way, which... I guess would be a better idea to do first. Yeah, let's... Oh, I can show you guys. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, it's a pretty good chunk.
That's better.
Yeah, it was a little rough. Which I don't know why I'm not using these. Especially since these guys are sitting ducks. Why am I dealing more deal? Oh, because the blood veil I'm using scales with strength a little bit? A little bit, yeah, okay. The scaling in my blood code is higher for dexterity as well. I think this one's alive. Are you alive? Yeah, you're alive. You were. And you're not doing anything yet. Okay, and I'll shard. Oh. You dick. I could actually probably afford to take these guys on, like, directly now. And there we go. 30, okay. Doing pretty good so far. Just gonna wait for him to come to me, because bam. Alright. course, where we didn't go was over here. Right back here. Regen extension factor. Okay. Alright guys, so next time, there's a little ballad. There's a little ballad here. There's a little battle challenge that I skipped before consciously. Trail of Blood, yeah. Scent of Blood is used to lure out the lost. There's a high likelihood that you'll become surrounded, but special rewards are prepared for those who can survive the onslaught and defeat every last of them. Yes, indeed. And I may as well actually turn off tutorials. But I was curious if that would... Is it language? Sound? No. It's not control settings. I thought it was a game setting. You can turn off tutorials, okay? Well, I don't see how. Is it, Also, it's very funny to me that analytics options is the only thing not capitalized. Read hint, maybe? No? Wait, the what now? Okay. Well, guys, I don't remember how to do it. I thought there was a way to turn off tutorials, but maybe you can't do it until New Game Plus or something. I don't really know. But yeah, on the next one, we're gonna do the battle challenge that is here, and then take on the boss of this area, as well as some other stuff that I'm not really sure of what's gonna happen. But it's definitely almost time to take on the boss of this area. And means we're gonna get some pretty big... Never mind, not gonna say too much, because yeah, spoiler, trying to stay spoiler free. But anyway, have a good one. Catch you on the next episode, and until then, take care, everybody.